Waiting for my Switch to charge. That bitch was so dead.
We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Los Angeles Clippers. Well, we've got some terrific basketball in store for you tonight. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And it's going to be the Clippers off the tip. Here's Harden. Drives to the hoop. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Two guys do this as easily as Harden. Driving in hard and drawing a foul while taking the shot.
It's going to be the Clippers on the tip.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
I'll do that shit later.
And here's Minnesota now. Here's Conley. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And stolen by Edwards. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Stan, a recent development in Anthony Edwards' game, his three-point shooting.
Yeah, Brian, he led the league in threes attempted last year and shot it at a good percentage, too. He's such a good driver. Taking lots of threes will open things up for him.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
And he banks in the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Randall. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. And Leonard, here we go. Three-pointer, Beal gets the three to fall.
Yeah, Beal is a real volume three-point shooter. The defense cannot afford to let him get hot from the arc.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense, but he's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
Yeah, Conley is not an easy cover. He can be quick on his feet when he sees a lane to the basket.
Back to Collins. Outside Harden. And there's the drive. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
It is so difficult to guard Harden on the drive. Tremendous finishing at the hoop, but he's also elite at drawing fouls.
Down low. Gobert. And he comes up with a bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Harden, deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Harden's got 9.
And we know Harden possesses endless range, letting it all hang out right there.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers lead by 7. Here's Leonard. Again, Los Angeles.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And Leonard, no good on that one.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. But, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
DiVincenzo with a steal. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Minnesota shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment are a lot easier said than done.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You've got to make those.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Timberwolves trail by 8. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Reed. Out to DiVincenzo. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Paul, the open look. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching. A perfect game plan.
Paul for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Clippers on top. They lead by 8. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Launches the three. Shannon's shot is off.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
Beal from outside. Reed with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. We look forward to working with someone like that. Back over to you.
Has them bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the Clippers making a change here. And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a one-dribble pull-up three to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Ball to the Timberwolves.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's Beal. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Beal's got 7 points.
Look at Beal asserting himself in the mid-range, reminding the defense that he could take that.
Here's DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Dunn. Beal from outside. He drops it from range. He's got 10.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Different look here.
Anthony Edwards. Mike Conley.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. And in the big market of Los Angeles, with a sparkling new arena, Grant, the Clippers are confident they'll be able to attract star talent.
Well, the expectation is they'll continue to compete with Harden and Kawhi. And then in a few years, perhaps time to make some big moves.
Well, this guy will take any three he can get. You can't take Bogdanovich lightly from deep.
Here's Edwards, plenty of space. Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And 12 points for Bradley Beal.
The consistency of Beal's scoring has been terrific. And, of course, his teammates keep working hard to facilitate to him. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Done with it. And it's Gobert picking him up to the inside. Outside Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Yeah, nice little J by Bogdanovich. Giving it just the right touch from that range.
Here's Randall. Collins with the rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Bogdanovich. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside McDaniels. From 11 feet away. That one doesn't drop. The Clippers lead by 16. Pass to Beal. From behind the arc. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal.
He just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Timberwolves trail by 16. There's a minute 12 left in the second quarter. And he makes it.
Yeah, a guy with Conley's consistency is trouble inside. Those high percentage looks are often effortless for him.
Now here's Harden. 9 points in the game. Here's Dunn. Out to Leonard. Back to Dunn. 5 to shoot. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
Outside Reed. Pass to Conley. Oh, stolen by Harden. Oh, wow!
Look out!
Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over to the wing. Reed for 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Outside Harden. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep. Harden's got 14 points.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. They're feeling great, a 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Minnesota with the ball. And prior to last season, the Timberwolves had never won a playoff series in consecutive seasons, Dan.
Yeah, and so now they make the conference finals 2 seasons in a row. The most sustained success this franchise has ever known.
Here's Harden following the three-pointer by Minnesota. Puts up a deep 3. Randall pulls down the board. And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 18.
I see.
Pass to Collins. Here's the 3. That one no good. Now the Timberwolves with it. Picked by Gobert. Here's McDaniels. And the layup is good off the glass.
An aggressive move by McDaniels. A guy who keeps growing his game.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Clippers making a change here.
Now, into the lineup for your Clippers.
Outside Harden. To the wing on the left. For 3, Collins. Timberwolves trail by 16. Conley goes in. It's rebounded by Zubats. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's McDaniels. That shot missing. Harden fires away from outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's McDaniels. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Everyone talks about Jaden McDaniels' defense, and for good reason, Stan.
Well, B.A., one way to get a lot of playing time is to be the best. That's something. McDaniels is a total lockdown defender on the wing. He can guard anybody. That's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's Randall. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. John Collins grew up playing soccer and goaltender. He said, quote, I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish. Back to you.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Leonard. A quick shot there. It's off target. Timberwolves trail by 18. Edwards for 3. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Minnesota making a change here. Los Angeles leading by 15. Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season. but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
Conley goes in. Can't connect from short range. Pass to Zubac. Leonard outside. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Timberwolves trail by 15. And here's Reed. He's guarded by Zubac. Randall can't hit. Leonard right side. Zubac inside. Outside for Harden. From deep. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Conley. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. The Clippers lead by 15. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Oh, the slam from Leonard. Love watching him finish with force.
Right wing. Back to Edwards. Tries the spin move. With a spin. Got a hand on it. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Harden misses. Timberwolves trail by 17. Reed for 3. Rebounded by Dunn. Leonard outside. Dunn outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Dunn's got his first 3 points of the game. Edwards for 3. And misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Los Angeles ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Harden. Takes the 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Randall left side. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. When it comes to Randall, he's had doubters over the years, Stan, but his talent's undeniable.
Yeah, B.A., look, there's no questioning Randall's ability to score and rebound down low. And his post-passing gets overlooked sometimes, too.
And after that surprising Karl Anthony Towns trade, it took time for Minnesota to gel.
Yeah, last season some inconsistency, but they seem to find a groove down the stretch, capping it off with a deep run.
Puts up a 3. Randall pulls down the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
Shit annoying, bro. Like, damn. They changed the game that damn much. Bro, how long is this just... Where is... What the fuck, bro?
The Timberwolves making a switch here. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Edwards looking it over. Over by Bogdanovich. Edwards, no good. Los Angeles leading by 22. Here's Sanders. Reed with the rebound. Edwards for three. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
And it's Collins penetrating. And Collins with the jam.
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
And Harden with the slam.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce, so it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
Edwards, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Damn, I think something that's on ACL.
Harden drives in, and Harden with the slam.
A consistent and standout scorer. It's really no surprise to see Harden making a big impact out there.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're perfect.
Pass the sticks. Fuck going on? The fuck, bro? Features disabled. And what the fuck? I just quit. I gotta find this Nintendo Switch charger. This shit been on the fucking charger all day.